the Hoosiers. We expect Memorial Stadium to be rocking because these fans have been getting ready since early this morning. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Coyotes offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. And the Coyotes are in the hurry-up. Off-play action on first down. Looking for a big play. Makes the grab on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Coyotes getting set on 1st and 10.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Hoosiers offense will take the field for the first time. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. He'll bring it back. It's Flowers. A first down for the offense. Give to the running back. Makes him talk to the hand. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
Quick release on the RPO. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Coyotes will hustle to the line.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Tackle is made after the first down. And the Coyotes are rolling down the field. Going up top on first down. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Tackled, but he has a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. They're testing the right side here. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dingoes! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Jacksonville State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's crossed. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Back to pass, it's Rourke. Throwing right. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to move it through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Hoosiers are threatening on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. They're trying to get to it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Field goal is good. Kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Man, he's already got 43 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The Coyotes in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if...
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Indiana! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top, 10-9. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're going to open this drive with a pass. trying to make magic on the scramble. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Tempo and overdrive.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
On second down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Beal. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down. They're working that left side. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Coyotes line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Running back searching for a hole.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third down, he drops the throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
What a weapon this kicker is. When you've got leg talent like that, you're liable to score from anywhere on the field. Just get the ball close to midfield, and you can put 3 on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. The give to the tailback. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads it left. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Snags it over the middle.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He's right on target. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Coyotes want to move quickly.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. He'll pull it on the read. Delivers the stiff arm. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Coyotes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The back goes in motion. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Extending the play. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Dingoes! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Jacksonville State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Dropping back, it's Rourke. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Steps away to find some room. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Handoff from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Coming after him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. He'll keep it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They'll throw it on 1st down. Working that left side now. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
The Coyotes have it with a 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Dingoes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Back to pass, it's Rourke. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Power football with the run. Keeps the legs moving. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Open space at the 25. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Bloomington. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Coyotes will kick it off to start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have...
And the ball is picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Pocket starts to collapse. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It is perfect. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Dingoes! And the pummeling has started.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Kennesaw State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks, and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 24 to Louisiana. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the 1st down. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He's going to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Rourke. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hoosiers! For some guys, that play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
Find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if I don't know where to go, my guy out there, that dude's really, really good. So if he's running a fade, whatever he's running, I'm going to throw him the football. If I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed, and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Coyotes send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the return, it's Price. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here. So where do I want to take advantage of this defense and what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It's a reverse. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Now on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. He'll do it himself. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Looking left, and he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to get to him. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Indiana! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They're going to run it. He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Offense set on first down. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Coyotes moving quickly to the line. On second down, just keeps firing. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. They're trying to get to him. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. They get to the line quickly.
I tell you what, these are so frustrating, right? He drops back. It's a pass. He wants to throw the football. But when he starts scrambling, these are those chances where you get those chase down poke outs or hit the QB as hard as you can to try to force a fumble. You got to do something to get the offense the football back.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Looking for more room. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got it in the middle. It's crossed. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
The try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Offense working from the pistol. He leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. He wants to throw here on second down. Flips it out to the back. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Giving him his pads. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They move on top here in the fourth. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give out of the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go right back to it. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. Showing the arm straight down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15.
And from a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Rourke. He wants it all. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The quick out. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to take off. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.